this is the filling for the bao buns. So for the bao buns, I'm going to be using chicken. This is 500 grams of chicken thigh pieces, so just the fillet of the thigh pieces. I don't like to use breast piece because they're a little more chewy. It's up to you. You can also use breast, and you just make thin fillets of this. And I'll show you, I've got one more piece over here which I'm going to slice it and show it to you. Make sure that there is no bone pieces left in the thigh piece, because it does happen that sometimes the bone piece that you might miss out. So, whilst you're marinating, make sure that it's only the fillet. So that's for the chicken. Now for this, the marinade is going to be soya sauce and sweet soya sauce, fennel seeds, cinnamon, black pepper, as you can see over here, star anise, 1 star anise, this is the cinnamon stick, fennel, red chili. If you don't have red chili, you can by all means use the crushed red chilies that you use for pizzas, sliced ginger, spring onion. Okay, so let's start. I just want to show you. So this is the fillet, the thigh fillet, and I'm going to slice it. I'm just checking if there's any bones in there. Yes, there is a little tiny piece of bone here, so just make sure that there isn't. And then you fillet it slice it very thin, so because it has to be very quickly stir fried after it's been marinated. And we will marinate you can marinate for anything between 2 hours and overnight. It's all up to you. So we're going to make thin slices, and the thinner the slice, the faster it will cook. Okay, make sure that there's no unnecessary fat pieces, and your fillet is ready. Okay, to start off the marinade, I'm going to slightly crush our spices, which is the cinnamon stick, the star anise seed. This is such a wonderful flavor it has. Black pepper and fennel. All these are very flavorful, and we're just going to slightly kind of crush them. I'm just lightly crushing them. There's no need to make a powder or anything. Just lightly crush them to release the essential oils, Okay, just slightly, and just be careful because the fennel and the pepper will fly all over. So, okay, that's done. Just roughly done. Okay, now we have a saucepan here, a small saucepan like this, because it's just for the marinade, and we are going to start measuring and adding all our sauces and spices. Now for this, I'm using 1/3 cup of soya sauce, okay, and I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of sweet soya sauce. In case you don't find soya sauce wherever you are living, you can substitute it for honey or even sugar, brown sugar. So I'm using 3 tablespoons of sweet soya sauce. Okay, we will add our spring onion. It's just big chunks of spring onion, sliced ginger, red chilies. If you don't find red chili, use crushed red chilies, and then our spice mix. The cinnamon, fennel, star anise, black pepper, everything goes in, and we give it a nice stir. And we have to add now about 1/4 cup of water, because whilst it cooks, it's going to thicken. So I'm just going to mix in some water as well and put it on heat. We are going to cook this now. Adding my 1/4 cup of water as well and allow it to cook. So it's got a very balanced taste now. It's going to have salty, sweet, spicy, and the spice mix. Okay, so it's going to be really delicious. It's been about 4 minutes or so, and as you can see, the marinade is bubbling away, and the aroma in the kitchen is amazing. It's really wonderful. So another 2-3 minutes and it should be done. So friends, we are done with the marinade. It's still bubbling away, but I've switched off the hob, and now I'm going to allow it to cool before I'm going to strain it, and then we are going to marinate the chicken in this marinade. So friends, now our marinade is cooled down quite a bit, and I'm going to strain it. So make sure that every last drop of this marinade is well strained. So just squeeze this spices and make sure that all the soya sauces, that is very well spiced now by the chili and all the spices. Squeeze it well. We are going to pour this marinade, which is really beautifully spiced. The aromas are wonderful, and we are going to pour it into our chicken, and try and take a dish or a bowl or something with a cover, so then you can just put it in the fridge and allow it to marinate. Now as you can see, there is all this liquid of the marinade, but if you see it after 2-3 hours, the chicken will absorb all the marinade completely. It will become fairly dry. I'm going to put it for about 2 hours to marinate. You can put it for anywhere up to 2 hours to overnight. Into the fridge. Okay friends, this is a carrot pickle which we are going to add into a bao bun. It's very simple, very quick. It's done in like less than 5 minutes. So I'll quickly show it to you. We have 1 cup of carrot. We have half cup of vinegar, any vinegar that you like. We are going to add some water. This is about half a cup of water, but I'll show you how we are going to add the water. We have over here 4 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of spicy red chili powder. So we are going to add our carrots first. This is such a simple recipe, and you can use it even in if you're making burgers. If you want to add a little crunch and a little tang and spice to it, you can use that as well. So it's pretty easy. Just cut it into very thin strips. Okay, just make sure that it's all separated. Okay, then we are going to add sugar, which is 4 tablespoons of sugar, and give it a good stir. We add our vinegar, and we will add in water just as much as required. Chili powder, okay, I think this is good, as you can see. Now I'm just going to leave it to boil for like just about 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes, because it must have the crunch. It shouldn't become soft. So just about 5 minutes is enough. Friends, our carrot is boiling for about 3-4 minutes, and that's enough. We are going to switch off the hob, and we are going to allow it to completely cool down. Now once this is cooled down, you can put it in a jar and put it in the sun for about 2 days. Let's quickly stir fry our chicken so that we can have a hot meal very quickly. And for that, I've taken a frying pan. I'm going to heat it, and I'm going to put a little bit of oil in it. Just about a tablespoon of oil is good enough. So now for the chicken, we are going to add in, I've taken 1 medium-sized onion, which I'm going to fry, and just lightly fry. We're not browning it or anything like that. Just lightly fry. And since the chicken is fully marinated in all the spices and everything, we don't need to add anything in this, not even salt, because we have soya sauce in the chicken. So no need to put even salt in it. Just lightly fry it. As you can see, our onions are frying away. All right, and we are going to add our chicken now in it. There, our chicken, marinated chicken, all in it. All right, now this chicken will cook for about 10 or 12 minutes. It should be 10 minutes should be okay, because they're very thin strips of chicken. Chicken is cooking away and you don't need absolutely any water in it, because the chicken itself will release water, so it will cook in its own liquid, and in about another 6-7 minutes it should be done. Okay friends, our chicken is ready. We are going to add a little bit of yellow bell peppers and just give it a little stir. And that's it. We're done with the chicken. It's very simple. It's a very easy dish. Let's start putting everything together. So it's entirely up to you. Once you've made all this, you can put whatever you like. So I'm putting lettuce, okay, and I'm putting a cucumber, and then I'm going to add in our chicken. One second, just so that you can see me doing it. So we add the chicken in it, stuff it nicely. Okay, some spring onion. Okay, how pretty does this look? And we're going to place it here. I also have to add our carrot pickle that we have made earlier, so we'll add that as well. Friends, our bao bun with chicken is ready. I'm just going to add a little bit of our carrot pickle to give a little more flavor to it. Well, it's already very flavorful, but add a little more to it. And this pickle is really versatile. You can use it with so many things. Now, because I made it today, tomorrow I'm going to put it in the sun for a while, and the taste will become even more intense. Okay, so it's a nice, beautiful, colorful, delicious bao bun with chicken. And I hope you do make it, and let me know how it turns out for you. So until next time, be well, be safe, and we'll see you with another episode soon. Bye bye friends, and please subscribe and let me know your comments and your feedback. It's always good to know how it turned out for you. If you have any questions or queries about it, do write back to me, and I will definitely try and answer. So until next time, bye bye friends.